Welcome to the Koso Konnections podcast, where the ancient art of Japanese fermentation science meets modern natural health. Embark with us on a journey of transformation, exploring age-old wellness practices through inspiring discussions, expert advice, and personal stories shared by experts and our customers. Discover how these traditions can revolutionize your health and well-being today.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Koso Connection. This is my co-host, Mr. Huxley. Hi, everyone. He's here to help me present SDGs, Saving the Globe, the most unique, safest food cleaner and bacteria cleaner in the marketplace. I'm going to demonstrate today on food because I think it's very, very important for your food to be clean. Food these days are highly contaminated, whether it starts at the farm or it heads towards the logistical center or even in your local grocery store. The amount of bacteria and in some cases viruses and other little creatures are quite abundant on your vegetables and fruits. Simply washing things with water doesn't really work. I have an array, a sampling. Huxley has helped me prepare. We have some fish, shrimp. We have some fruits, blueberries. We have vegetables, obviously, spinach, tomatoes. I bought these at one of the premier stores. No need to tell you the name of the store, but you would probably recognize it by the bag that they came in. But these are basically already pre-washed. What we're going to do is we're going to use our STG, our Save the Globe product, and it's quite easy to use. It's not difficult. It's 20 times concentrated, so basically a cap of STG for approximately a couple liters of water. Okay, and I'll let Huxley put the STG into the and it's clear water. You can use tap water, obviously, but if you have purified water available to you, that would be better, but not necessary. So here we go. There's really not an odor to the product itself, and it's quite silky. Sometimes you use
it's
it.
really silky.
It is. It almost feels like a cosmetic.
It's not hurting the skin. There's not really something like irritates.
Right. You wouldn't need to wear latex gloves. In fact, it would be probably better if you did. You have a double effect, kind of a moisturizing feeling that goes with it. This is food safety, which means that even if you were to drink it, you're not going to have a really bad experience. Of course, you do want to be careful around children. You don't want them to swallow the whole bottle, things like that. But obviously, you want to keep this in a safe place regardless of its use. So here we go. We're going to start first. Actually, if you don't mind, let's start off with the water here. And we're going to start off with some simple spinach. And here you go. Actually, I'm looking at put that in there. Give it a nice little spin. 99.9% removal of all pesticides, herbicides, chemical compounds, resin. You can feel really safe to sure that it's all gone. I don't know if we can see it from here, but the water has turned slightly green. And that would be probably
There are also some
dirts, right?
Yeah, some dirt.
And things like that. We'll show you the water when we're all done. You can probably see that it looks really creamy and foggy at this stage. I mean, it doesn't look healthy. And that's just from how long would you say that was there?
It was like 20 seconds.
20 seconds. Okay. Well, we're going to continue on our trial here. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to use tomatoes. Tomatoes are something that are quite special. A lot of the tomatoes these days are colored or painted, I like to say. These are organically grown vineyard tomatoes. I'll let you kind of, kind of define them a little bit. Put this one in here. It doesn't take very long. Talking about 30 seconds at the very most. You could use a spray bottle, and we do have a spray bottle that we do use, but I like to use a kind of a carousel bucket. It's much faster. Or if you've got a double sink, you can use that as well too. You can fill one side with water, put some STG in it, clear water on the other side, so that it works really fast. One of the nice things when your food is really squeaky clean and free of all the pesticides, they will last longer. Uh, on the average, maybe 2 days to 3 days longer than if you didn't do anything at all. Water is better than anything, but it's not as great as this. I don't know if you can see, but now the water has turned slightly reddish. Um,
Yeah. The more stuff coming out.
yep. Okay, let's take those out. And if you're asking how long can they, probably about 6 or 7 turns. STG is quite powerful. When I say powerful, I mean it has been completely tested by government authorities. And that is really different than saying, okay, it gets rid of pesticides and herbicides. Government authorities have a protocol. You can't just simply pick up bacteria and viruses. You have to call ahead. You have to get permission. You have to be in an authorized facility. All of that we have done and spent meticulous amount of time, energy, and money to have this product out in the marketplace. Next on our list is going to be these mushrooms. Go ahead, Huxley. Give that a good twirl. You can fact check this, but I have done a lot of research on the amount of debris that the average human person eats per year. And I've come to the conclusion, not an opinion, but a conclusion based on my research that somewhere between 8 to 15 pounds of debris is eaten by the consumer per year. That means the stones, gravels, dirts, all the things that are hidden that you cannot see, not including the pesticides, the herbicides, and the chemicals that are also stuck to the product. Okay, so I'd say what 20, 30 seconds has passed by. Let's put that on our nifty little filter. Let's take that out. And again, you'll start to see the water's getting more and more discolored. It's turning. There's all kinds of debris floating on top. Looks like maybe some wax because it's kind of slick on top. We'll show it to you at the very end, but we're not going to do everything. We're going to do some of it, obviously, to show you the distinction. Green onions. Yeah. Let's do those next.
Wow, the color starts to change a lot.
Now that's just simply amazing. Uh, yeah,
I can't imagine if I'm eating all of that.
well, I think you're not eating all of that. The average consumer never sees this, and they should. They would be quite shocked. Okay, next is we're going to do some. See? But that's so good. Next on our table is going to be blueberries, and we're going to end up doing some fish, some shrimp. And you can do this with meat. You could do this with poultry, and you should do it. You should get all the bacteria and the grinds and all the different synthetics that are attached. You want to get it off your food. You don't want to be eating this stuff. It's unhealthy. Okay. And not only is it unhealthy, but long term, you might develop stones or other issues that are quite severe. Um, okay. Eats are nice and clean, all the stuff, all of the crud removed. And we're going to go down our list here. Now we're going to do blueberries. And blueberries are also notorious for herbicides, pesticides, and in many cases, coloring. Uh, let's move that to the side. And the question would be, after you wash this, do you need to wash it one more time? I would give it another rinse. When we're all done, I'm going to just slightly rinse it one more time, just to get any kind of excessive residue. In other words, the water residue off the vegetables and fruits. The other great thing about using STG, especially on poultry and chicken, is removal of smells. I mean, 99.9% of the smell will disappear. Okay? We can put it all in. It's okay. We're going to have it pre-washed again all the time. And Huxley has big hands, so it's easy for him to scoot. Yes, it does take an extra minute or two to do all this, but think about the safety factor. Think about how you're protecting your family, how you're protecting your loved ones. Okay. And last but not least, we have some rock shrimp. And shrimp has a really bad odor to it when it comes out. This will get rid of the odor as well as all of the debris. Thank you.
Smell that now, actually. And there even smell, right? Yeah. Yeah. The smell is almost gone.
Especially for people that are sensitive to fish smell. It's incredible how when the toxins are removed, how anything smells so fresh. Um, I'm going to give it one more quick rinse, and then we'll show you my fruits and vegetables, and most of all, we'll show you what's left in this grinding water. And so I'm just going to give it one more quick wash. Yeah, that's the good. There you go. Let that sit just here for a minute. In the meantime, we might want to show them the dirty water. Yeah, that's left of it, Huxley, and you've got the bigger hands. I'll let you get in there and show them, and then you can give them a description of what you see. It's quite nasty, I got to tell you.
Well, I'll just bring it over, and you can see like completely clear water become this after washing some vegetables and some shrimp.
What's that on the bottom? Is that dirt?
Yeah, I do see some dirt here. I don't know, maybe 5 to 10 grams of dirt. A lot of debris.
Basically an ounce. Do you see that kind of a slick oil that's on top? Do you know what that is?
No,
It's actually
no
wax.
idea. The wax.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
wax
that there
wax.
is a layer of clear substance floating on top.
Yeah. Well, let's put that away and let's see if we can show them the result of the vegetables.
Well, I'm just gonna try to tilt it a little bit.
Yeah, give them a good shot so they can see. You might want to, turn it around that way. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you for joining us on Koso Connections. This is one of many episodes that are bound to introduce or inform you of all the different elements of the food industry. We're always happy to have you here, and we look forward to seeing you again. So thank you so much.
Hope to see you next time.
All right. You guys enjoy and be careful, and please use SDG. Have a good day. Bye-bye.